Hey YouTube, I wanted to take a minute to talk about something that I noticed blowing up Facebook today. I had not heard of this issue before, but apparently the main character and the creator of Dynasty, Phil Robertson, has been indefinitely suspended from his position on the show because of some comments that he made to GQ magazine. I want to start out by saying that the network A&E originally made it very clear to him that they did not support his ideas about homosexuality, and they've gone to great lengths to kind of keep those views out of the show. So he already knew that they did not have his back on this issue. He went anyway to go on an interview with GQ magazine and took that opportunity to point out a lot of his views on homosexuality and his ideas that it's sinful and wrong and things like that. Something that a lot of people aren't talking about, he also made a lot of really ignorant comments about black people, saying that in Louisiana, in the times before the civil rights movement, that black people were completely happy and that they were never discriminated against, which, if that's true, great for his town in Louisiana, but to me it just doesn't seem realistic and it sounds really ignorant. But beyond that, what the main issue was his comments on homosexuality, saying that it was sinful, saying that sinners and homosexuals don't get into heaven, saying that he just finds it kind of gross, basically, and a lot of other things like that. So after A&E found out about this, they suspended him, and a lot of people have come and started to attack A&E for this, because they feel like A&E is encroaching upon his right to free speech. So I just want to say first that, like I said in the beginning, A&E made it very clear that they did not agree with his viewpoints. So the fact that he went and talked about them anyway while he still has a show and a contract with them was probably a breach of his contract and kind of gave them every right to do what they did. Second of all, even Sarah Palin has come and said that this is encroaching upon his free speech rights. A lot of protesters have also said the same thing. I just want to say that your right to free speech gives you the right to say what you want, which he did, and nobody stopped him from doing that. Your right to free speech does not save you from the consequences of what you say. So, for example, if I went up to my friend and I said, hey, I think you're ugly and mean and stupid, I have every right to say that, but that doesn't mean that she has to sit there and say, oh, thank you for that, I'll keep that in mind, and we're still friends. No, because of the consequences that I said something really mean, she's not going to want to talk to me anymore. And so I just want to point that out, that there's a big difference between your right to free speech and the consequences that come from what you say. Another thing that I want to point out, if I said that because of my belief in the Bible that it's perfectly okay for me to believe that black people are lesser than me, or that they are in some way have flawed characteristics or things like that, just because I use the Bible to back that up does not mean that that's not still hateful. And just because I say, oh, I hate the sin, but I love the sinner, doesn't mean that what I said was any less hurtful or that it was any less disgusting. It's still hateful speech, no matter what you think you have to back it up. So I just want to say that that is just kind of my personal feelings about it. Let me know what you think. Are you Duck Dynasty fans? Do you agree with me? If you like this video, like, subscribe, and have a happy holidays, guys.